All right, everybody wants to know the ending result. Like, I thought I spelled it out and I tried to have as much fun because I have fun in the videos now, even though they were very serious, like the dude threatening me and everything. And I really did believe that I was there for the people first, the building second, me, I'm third. The ending result of it all, guys, is I didn't get in any trouble. I mean, like I said, I was driving an hour and 20 minutes away just to get there on time. I spent more on gas than I did being able to try to save. I mean, I'm just trying to do my job and do it to the best of my abilities, and I used their tools to do my job to the best of my abilities. And then I also recorded a guy that did threaten me, and it's not a coincidence that once I didn't cave, like they were hoping I would quit because they made sure it was an hour and 20 minutes away. Then when I didn't do that, then this big guy suddenly just appears. Come on, do the math. And yes, the business is owned by a union. So once they find out you got a physically impaired guy in the building anyway, even if the security company wasn't listening because this 25-year-old young man who fancies himself a man couldn't get his job right, and then his inside source couldn't scare me, something was about to give one way or another. So they used the exact words were, you went above and beyond your job title. That's not a bad thing. All joking aside, that is a freaking compliment. That should tell everybody that I am damn good at what I do and I like what I do, guys. And to protect one or two or three or four people, it is what it is. I don't care if I'm protecting one person or 15 or 25 or 30 or 100 or a crowd. If that's my job, that's my job. You know, yeah, I spelled it all out. I give it to you all real quick, but this is no joking. You know what I mean? Uh, that's the end result. They're working with me. They have to work with me because I didn't do anything wrong. Hopefully, they find me a closer post and they work with me after I sign their paperwork. The reason why they they removed me from that post was those exact reasons. I moved the cameras. Not because of Paulie Walnuts. I mean, he's no threat, except to himself. Here, I'll make it funny. He's a threat to himself on having a massive heart attack. Because cigarettes, overweight, smoking. Alright? But yeah, I went above and beyond my job title, and that's not a bad thing. And they tried to make me feel like it was a bad thing. Then they kept throwing the ADA paperwork. Well, they can't fire me because from the very beginning, the young man should have gave me that paperwork to begin with. So that's the end result of that. That's a lawsuit in itself because I've already been discriminated against on the other post that they took me off of to put me on the other post that was even further out, and it shows my perseverance because I went and I did my job and I did it good. But when I kept complaining to the 25-year-old, he called his main man in, and his main man thought he was going to bully me. That didn't work. So they had to come up with one reason or another to cover the 25-year-old. And I heard he's snooking the lady that gave me the ADA paperwork. I don't know. Could be true, could not. That's just what I heard. And to be that age and come up so quick, might be something to it. Who knows? I don't know. Here's what I do know. Not kidding. That's why they removed me, was I went above and beyond my job title, which you've heard in the other videos. So that's the end result. They're working with me because they couldn't just fire me, and they screwed up from the very beginning. So let's hope that they do a better job, because we already know I will go above and beyond my job title to help others and do what I need to do. All joking aside, that's the truth, guys. Yeah, I try to put some funniness into it just in case somebody picks this up, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? There's not much more I can do. I'm going to do what they ask me to do, but I will always be for the people first, the property second, because people's safety should be the number one thing in this job. You know, you want to make sure they get home for Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving, Easter, any holiday really. I'm there for the people, and I always say I'm last. I'm okay with coming last. I mean, you know, I'm still doing my job regardless of guarding the building, but who would have thought just moving the camera did what it needed to do? So there we are. And with that being said, I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, or you've had a very Merry Christmas, and you have a wonderful New Year. You have a wonderful one. Later, everybody.